This is Bookish-journey and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in this video I am going to suggest you 4 novels of Khalid Hossaini, who is my best and favorite authors of all the time. So there are 4 best and popular novels of Khalid Hossaini which I will going to recommend you. So his novels are the best novels. His story, although are the fiction story, fiction character, but behind his fiction character, fiction stories, there are moral lessons. There are the morals of for women as well, for kids, for everyone, for adults as well. So when I read his novels, so I feel that they are it's there's no it's not only a fiction novel, but there is a huge lessons in it. There is a hidden message in it. uh, Actually his story is built, his fiction story is built on the realism. So you feel the realism in his all novels. So yes, let's start his novel. Let's start this video. So first novel of Khalid Hossaini which I will going to suggest to you is The Kite Runner. So this is the first novel of Khalid Hossaini which I have read in 2017 when I was in university. So when I read this novel, I have some emotions which have triggered me, and I have uh, heartbroken when I read this story, because there are so much situations, so there are so many elements he has presented in his novels which was which I feel so disturbed when I read his novel. There are the two boys named Ali and Amir. So Ali was a servant and Amir was the owner's son. So the Amir is basically and going educated, and he was allowed to go to school, but because Ali was a servant's son, so he did not go to school, and he most of the time spent in the house. But he had skills that he can write the story. He has this skill, so he writes some stories in the English. So Amir's father, who is so good, so kind towards Ali, he always suggests his son to inspire from him to get some good qualities from Ali. So but they are also the best friends. They are the friends as well, but at the same time Amir gets some sort of jealousy in for Ali as well. So there's and there are so many situations, though there are so many elements that present in this novel that feel so much catharsis, build emotions, and when you're going to read this novel, you have some good positive impact when you're going to read. So this is the novel which I'm going to recommend you. So yes, then the second novel which I'm going to recommend is A Thousand Splendid Suns. So yes, this is the author of this novel is also Khalid Hossaini, and there is the story of two women named named Leila and Maryam. So at the end, the first is the Maryam story is presented in this novel. Then the second part is of Maryam's story. Then the end is a connection of this, and the end is a connection between show Maryam and Leila. How he told two different story, and then how he emerged those two stories, it's such a fabulous thing, I feel. And the lesson that he portrayed, that he shows in this novel, A Thousand Splendid Sun, is just unique. It's entertained. So, and I feel personally, I feel sorry for Lala, because she's so devastating. So she sacrificed a lot. She sacrificed a lot in this novel. So I feel for her, sorry for her. So I personally suggest to read this novel. So now the third novel which I will recommend you is Sea Prayers. Sea Prayers is also written by Khalid Hossaini, but in this novel, he did not describe in words, but he shows through illustrations, and illustration is written is uh, drawn by Dan Williams. Is written here. You can see Dan Williams, and you can see the cover. It's a hardcover book. So you can see the front cover. There the best illustrations is presented in his here, and the writings is like this. The writing is little, and the illustrations are much more, and it's basically the story of Palestine, not of Afghanistan like in the previous videos. So you can see here how much illustrations there is, and there is a short sentences over here. You can see a like it's like a poem, not it's not a poem, but basically it's shown like a poem, and basically it's written in the illustration form. So, and there is actually telling about the there is a son, there is a father and a son, and father is basically telling his son that how he survived and how he was killed, he was kicked out from the Palestine through the boat. So it's a real story, and he has shown in his novel through some wordings and majorly from the illustrations that how people survived and how Palestinian people survived. So it's a real story which he engaged, which he shows through this novel. So Sea Prayer is basically about how people of Palestine uh, went through boat, through sea, and went to the other state, went to the other country through the boat. So basically Sea Prayer is the topic indicates this thing. So basically this is the novel about Palestine people. Now the last and the fourth novel of Khalid Hossaini is And the Mountain Echoed. I have not read this novel so far till now, but when I will going to read this novel, I will review this novel as well. But it's I hope this novel is also like the other three novels of Khalid Hossaini, and so it's a compassionate and magnificent novel. I hope so, and so this is the basically I love the cover of this novel as well, so I suggest you to read this novel as well. So these are the all four novels of Khalid Hossaini, which I personally recommend you to read all his novels as well. So yes, up till now these are the four novels of Khalid Hossaini, and I personally believe that you should read all of his novels because their novels are not just the stories, they are the life lesson and real stories. So based on fiction stories, but they are actually real stories. So I personally believe that you people should read this novel. So inshallah we're going to meet in another video. Till then, Khuda Hafiz.